Hey, it's Neve of the Stay-at-Home Family, and today I'm going to ask you something which I want you to really look in your heart and see what the answer is, because it might surprise you. So the question is, what would your life be like if you had your dream income? Now the first thing that probably pops to mind is you would have cars, you would have the right house, it would all be perfect, everything would be wonderful, but I want you to dig in, really dig in and see what else is there. What would happen that maybe you aren't looking forward to? What problems would come with your dream income? Because there would be problems that come with it. And one of the reasons, people always say that Mo Money, Mo Problems song, and the truth is that it's not that there's more problems, it's that there's different problems. And right now, you're incredibly used to handling the problems of your life. So you've got a handle on them, and it's kind of like the devil you know versus the devil you don't know. Like that right now you know that you can figure out your problems and that you're going to be okay. And if you had more money, there's problems that you don't yet know if you can deal with. Some really weird stuff comes up for people when they really look at what they think will happen when they create a lot of money in their life. They think that their friends and family are all going to completely try and mooch off them. They sometimes think that it's somehow, like if it's a woman, they often think that they're going to emasculate their partner by creating money that for the family. Sometimes people are afraid to out-earn the people in their extended family who like maybe they have a rich uncle who's always been the richest one, and if they're richer than them, then that just like throws the whole family balance out of whack. Maybe it's that you think that your friends aren't going to be friends with you. Like there's all these things that pop up. Maybe it's that you're going to have to pay more taxes, and that means you're going to have to figure out how to hire a good accountant, because you no longer can just rely on the fact that you're paying regularly through your job, because things would be different and you'd have to figure that stuff out, and that's true. But the truth is that you're going to be figuring something out, right? So either you're going to be figuring out the crap that life throws at you, because there will be new situations and there will be lost friends and there will be times where things aren't going as smoothly as possible and you have to figure it out. And quite often people wait until their back is against the wall. So one of the best ways to break through this fear of success, because fear of success stops you from making decisions. It stops you from, one, deciding to go for your dreams in the first place, and two, it can stop you from taking the daily actions necessary to achieve your dreams. Because deep down, you don't really want it. And I know that's kind of hard to hear, because a lot of people are like, no, I really do want it. But deep down, you might be holding yourself back because things would be different and you'd have to figure that out. But I want you to look at the last year and look at all the obstacles that were thrown in your way and everything that you had to get through and you had to get past and you had to figure out. Because the truth is that life throws stuff at us. That's how we grow. And you can either have, because if you make money, yeah, you're going to have to figure some stuff out, and sometimes bad things are going to happen, and sometimes it's going to be challenging, and you're going to have to get through that. And when it's that emotional stuff, like will my partner still love me? Will my family still love me? All that stuff, you have to realize what's important and realize that through love and through forgiveness and openness and taking responsibility, you have great options there. You can probably figure that stuff out before you even become rich by realizing that you're okay. But the actual obstacles, like figuring out taxes and figuring out travel and maybe upgrading your home and where you're going to live when you have more options, all of that stuff is figure outable. And you can sit down and really look at, well, what do I need to do at each stage? And then attack just the obstacles that are in this stage. So that might be, how am I going to find time to create my business? How am I going to find the steps I need to take? And that's an easy one. You just lock arms with someone who's created what it is that you want to create. Now, I'm an example right here. If you want to follow us, you can click the link below. It'll show you the system that we use to create money, as well as give you access via email to the step-by-step daily actions that we took at the start that helped us create the Stay-at-Home Family. Now, were there obstacles along the way? Yes, they were. But actually, surprisingly, with money, they're easier to deal with than some of the stuff that came up when we were struggling, when we were in jobs. And yeah, probably about the same rate. You know, there's always stuff. But when you have money, you have options and you can deal with it better. So I want you today to look at where might you be holding yourself back and make today the day that you decide to go for your dreams, regardless, knowing that you will be locking arms with other people who will support you. So click the link below and make a big decision today. I appreciate you. See you on the inside.